Big Jeff Audio.
Hey, make this.
Je ne sais quoi.
Big Jeff Audio.
Je ne sais quoi.
Audio. Big Jeff Audio. Big Jeff Audio. Big Jeff Audio. Big Jeff Audio.
Here we go, episode 57. I don't know if this is the last one for the year or not, but tonight's a big night. It's a special night. We are in Black Friday week, and we said let's do a special podcast. So we got the guys coming on from DS18. We Like It Loud with a huge giveaway. Let me tell you something. DS18 was one of the first brands that took a shot on me when I was little Jeff out of a garage, and we have been business partners ever since. Let me go over a few things. Hit that like button right now. Share this out. Let's get everybody in here. This is Thanksgiving week, Black Friday week. This is the time to get your deals. This is it. Okay, a couple things I want to go over. Pretty much everything is on sale at bigjeffaudio.com, including DS18 right now. Every brand we have, from Kicker, Rockford, DD Audio, Excess Power, on sale. This is the time to purchase. Let us try to finance you. Use Tip Top, who is still coughing out, $25, $50, and $100 off your cart instantly by either checking out with 4 easy payments or trading in old laptops and phones and just all types of devices for an instant offer. Also, it's been the talk all over, videos being played. We're talking about the B2 Audio Rampage RC2. Okay, that is a 2-inch subwoofer right there, still taking pre-orders. Update is the batch of 1008 made it out of China and is in Tennessee right now and supposed to be at our dock December 2nd. That means all pre-orders will ship first, and whatever's left, you can purchase them. But let me tell you, just guessing right now, we are over 400 of these things pre-sold. And to make it cooler, we got into 3D printing. We're also offering business card holders and plastic 3D printed boxes for these mini subs. Yes, all colors, black, red, white, green. I'm even trying to do a wood grain, a little bit harder, but we're doing some packages where you can get 1 or 2 subs with a business card holder or a box that's 3D printed and save a few bucks. Hit that. There's a scan code right on the screen. Pop that back up. Get your pre-order in for these subs. I'm telling you right now, when they do hit December 2nd, by the time we tell everybody, all the people that waited and didn't want to pre-order will be ordering. Last time we sold out instantly. Also, around the same date, December 2nd, Basehead Garage watt meters. Yes, we'll be back in stock. We are doing pre-orders right now. $89.99. Install it in your car. Know what ohm and how much power your amplifier is doing. Okay, so 3D printing something new that we're doing. I'm really excited. We've been having fun with that, trying to learn how to use this big machine. And we have a multicolor machine coming. Let me tell you, 3D printing takes a ton of time. One of those little boxes takes up to 7 hours. Yes, 7 hours. Okay. Also, the main event tonight is Sasha and Diego from DS18 here, talking about SMD amps, new products on the way, and also for us to pick the winner for 2 12-inch subs and a 3,000 watt amp, over $1,500 worth of product. We're going to be announcing the winner. So, next, finally, and we're going to get this show started, so hit that like button, share this out. We've been doing our own heat shrink, bought a printer, I don't know, 6, 7 months ago, and did some heat shrink. Now we have multiple colors of heat shrink. One of my guys put that up. You can get your favorite stuff on any color. Also, if you want some custom ones made, hit up 737 Big Jeff. That's 737-244-5333. We have every color for 0 gauge, 4 gauge, 3-to-1, really good heat shrink. Get your favorite saying on there, your favorite manufacturer on there, or brand yourself and put something on there. Listen, it is Thanksgiving week, Black Friday week. This is the time. I'm happy to announce DS18 is in the house tonight. Ben, let's get this party started, man.
Big Jeff is back, yeah, let's start the show. Let me get you caught up if you did not know. You see, Jeff took a hit, yeah, he was off his feet, chilling in the ER, eating mystery meat. While he was laid up in the hospital gown, his team said, yup, and they held it down. The Big Jeff brand, it never fell off the rails. Taylor kicking ass kept making them sales. Benjamin ran the show like his name Jay Leno. Ask how he did, Diego muy bueno. Pumping out vids, pushing out new content. And the usual suspects was killing the comments. We was smashing the like, cause yeah, you know it's on. But the MVP was the homeboy Juan. Back to business, cause the boss is back. Ask what is this, there's no cause for that. Cause like subwoofers we get down low. I present the return of the Big Sound Show. Deviant for life, yeah you already know me. Glad to see you back for real, big homie. He's back, oh snap, all facts, no cap, let's go.
Okay, so listen, we're about to get in the month that everybody waits for, Black Friday month. So we're going to do a special podcast the week of Black Friday. That's November 26th at 7:30. And why are we doing a special one? Well, as you can see here, Ben, show them, DS18 is going to be on, right? Mr. DS18, Sasha, and probably some more. So what better to do it than to do a giveaway? I need you to like and comment your name, location, why you should win. Got to do that. Then you need to share this video out. Tag Big Jeff. Text DS18 to 737 Big Jeff. About $1,500 worth of product. Woof. Yes, right here. EXLs. Those are 1,000 watt RMS each, 2,000 watt peak. And this is an EXL SQ3000D. That amp right there is normally $899. And you're how much on the speakers again? $299 each. So that's over $1,500 in product. I love doing giveaways. You might hate Big Jeff, but you love his giveaways. All right, giveaway starts right now. So we have a lot of people watching tonight, probably just for the giveaway, but also to see you guys. I got Diego and Sasha here. Diego, introduce yourself. Tell them what you do if they don't know who you are, and give us a little story on how long you've been with DS18 and what you do there.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm Diego 35. I am the engineer of the company. I am working for the company for about 10 years ago. So it's very excited to be here and say hi to everyone. On behalf of our team, I am so proud of how we become DS18 today. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And we got the man himself, Sasha. I'm sure everybody knows you, but if they don't and they're tuning in tonight, who the hell are you?
I'm Sasha. I was gonna make a joke, say I'm cleaning lady or whatever, but no, I run DS18. We created DS18
Yeah,
from scratch, from day
it's
one.
crazy to think how far this company has gotten in just a few years. Now, DS18's been around how many years now as DS18?
11.
Right, but
Celebrated last year the 10-year anniversary.
Yep, and in fact, the last 5 years, DS18 went to a name that not many people knew, to one of the A-list brands that the average person walking down the street knows. And I was happy when I got involved with you all almost 6 years ago. And it was crazy to see the transformation over time. So, everybody, you're tuning in. We're going to talk about DS18 tonight. We're going to talk about some new products. We're going to pick these guys' heads. Also, all the talk about these SMD amps we're going to be talking about. And DS18 has really paved the way with Jeeps and Broncos and Slingshots and making custom fit stuff that you just don't buy on Alibaba. And that's been a big transformation over the years with DS18 in actually producing product that is not just what you see everywhere else. And we're going to get in that. Listen, if you have comments, put them in. We will try to get to them. And then at the end of the night, you're all waiting for announcing the winner for the giveaway. And we're just going to call it the Black Friday week giveaway. So, Sasha, let's talk about a couple things first. I'm going to jump ahead to something that just came out. And Diego, you can chime in too. You made a BT5, which is a Bluetooth adapter, right? We had the the BT2, and then you made a BT5. What is the BT5, and why is it so important nowadays?
You want me to start?
Yeah, let us know.
All right. We wanted to get the most, the latest and greatest technology on all our products. So this is a much needed upgrade of the BT2. So now this Bluetooth device have a 5.2 version in the Bluetooth technology. This means that it's capable of more distance or more range of the Bluetooth, and also the sound quality is greater than before. So that's the main reason why it's called BT5, because it's the 5.2 version of the Bluetooth.
So you're saying the distance that they're using, say, from their phone or tablet now is increased. So if they're using this on a side-by-side motorcycle, even in a car, they can now walk completely around and, away from it and still transmit a signal, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Before
and the BT2 did a good job because I use it in the golf cart, I use it in the Yukon. But yeah, there was a distance factor or where you were positioned.
You were talking about sound quality. It's greater than before. Now it's
what about the sound quality? Because I see a lot more people going to Bluetooth items. One, the car's radios are harder to replace. Two, it's just easier. What is the quality difference that they can expect on that new piece? Is there a big difference in the quality?
It's big difference because now the way that the Bluetooth device communicates with the cell phone is faster than before. So that means that it's capable of reproduce high resolution audio now. So before it was just a regular signal. Now it's a high resolution signal.
There's a lot of DS18 fans there. We keep popping up your comments, and everybody's had systems. Sasha, let's talk about the rubber ducks, right? Because that was a fad that started years back, right? And there's actually a story that it kind of started, in Miami, right?
The rubber duck, the Jeep rubber duck, that's what you're asking?
Yeah.
I don't know the original story. The original story is something with somebody have a freaking ducking day, something like that.
Right.
And they left a duck.
And I can tell you, everywhere I've been, I've seen ducks on Jeeps in all different areas and locations. And when we were actually at the last race, we were at Gator Nationals. When people were walking up, they didn't want any swag. They just were asking for the DS18 rubber ducks. We ran out of them.
We have given almost 2 million rubber ducks.
No, 2 million rubber ducks. Something like that has grown tremendously. It's like when I was giving out the plastic gold chains. It's an item people love. Everybody can use. But we had to actually stop people because they kept trying to come up and act like, oh, I didn't get one. It's a crazy thing. So let's talk about that, Sasha. I think what you guys really got known for and blew up on was Jeeps first, and then you got into Broncos and Slingshots, and you kind of got in there before a lot of other big companies have been around for a while. What was the idea? Why did you even take that risk and say, hey, we're going to jump into this market?
We took the risk because we have many people in the company that are Jeep guys. So it was a no-brainer. We already knew what people want, what people needed, what was missing, and just needed to put the big investment into it. That was all. And we took a chance. We put money into developing the products, into making the toolings, into making every single part
Yeah,
available. And
this doesn't go buy it on Alibaba or copy somebody's. I mean, I can say for sure, everyone. Last year, every year I go down to Miami for Christmas. Me and the wife, and we stop everywhere. When I go to DS18, they actually have a whole section of the warehouse where they are custom fitting and building these products to make sure they work, and then enhancing on it. So, I mean, the Jeep, I can't even count how many items fit the Jeeps now. And then you expand it into the Bronco, and I wasn't really sure if the Bronco was going to take off like it did, but it seems like it has. And slingshots are starting to become a common thing. How do you think that changed DS18 getting into just those three groups of people?
it's a combination of a lot of things together with getting into the specific vehicle market, for sure. Uh, we did something different. It's not just to make the speaker amplifier like everybody else. Just bringing solutions. We
Right.
bring solutions to problems that we see that they're out there, and not just bring a solution. Just bring a flashy solution, like way we like it. A lot of LEDs and that's it. And we
And I
run
think
with.
that's
We're not
part of
scared.
the market.
We're not scared to invest money, which is
Right.
important. If you want to come and compete with us, you better
I think the other big
not
thing
scared
too
to.
is the LED market, right? Everybody started to get back into wanting to light up their vehicle, and DS18 has a ton of products right now, from speakers, tweeters, woofers, boxes that are all lit up. Have you guys switched over to this digital LED, right? Because originally it was just RGB.
Yeah.
Is
So
DS18 really switching all the way over to the chasing and the digital side of LED?
yeah. So the for example in the slingshot, all the first models that we brought were RGBs, and the V2, the second version, which we already selling, they're already digital. And all our new speakers, marine speakers, off-road speakers, marine towers, everything's coming digital. And not only that, so we brought this solution. I'm gonna let Diego explain to that. This is a new product that nobody has, and we are releasing in the next the first quarter of 2025. Is a module that controls both type of lights. Diego can explain to it.
Yeah, break
Yeah,
this down, Diego. What are we
yeah,
talking about?
like Sasha said, we wanted to have solutions for everyone. So um, a lot of cars, a lot of clients already use RGB lighting, which is the regular light that is just 12 volts and that's it. But since we are now make a transition, or now we offer digital lighting in our products, so we need something to make the life easier, not just for the customer but also for the installers. So we're gonna have two new models, two new modules that is gonna have the two LEDs controller, the digital and the RGB, and you can set up everything with just one app. So the app is gonna control both lighting, RGB and digital,
Nice.
and
So
we're
wait,
gonna
wait. So you're saying they can have the old stuff and the new stuff now,
and the new stuff.
put it together, and not have to waste the old stuff, right?
Not have to, yeah, waste more time installing two separate modules, or you have to buy two different modules and make twice the installation. So you just basically need one module and run all the LED.
Right.
We also gonna have the same concept and a Bluetooth receiver. So we're gonna have three different things.
I
Bluetooth
want to. Somebody
receiver.
was commenting on how to win with the giveaway. Everyone, listen. Fortunately, one of the things that Big Jeff does as a platform is we give back, and we do giveaways all the time. Sometimes we work with the manufacturers. Sometimes it's just stuff we have. And there's some rules you got to do. On this particular giveaway, you had to comment on one of the videos, your name, location, why you should win. You had to like it, and then you have to share it. I mean, that's the object of us giving away free stuff, is to help build the platform. And then the final thing, which we started doing the last couple months, because we have the capability of texting a particular word. In this case, it was DS18 to 737 Big Jeff, which is 737 244 5333. We would respond back to you and you'd be entered. So if you're asking on future giveaways, pay attention to my video. I will always tell you what you need to do, but it's simple. It's commenting, it's sharing, and sending a text. That's how you can win. We put together a little DS18 video. My guys do this every podcast episode for our people we have on, and I think you guys are going to like it. Go ahead and kick off the DS18 video. Let me ask you, Sasha, right now, how big is DS18? I mean, how many employees are you now?
We are a little bit over 80 employees right now. 80 in Miami.
Wow. And right. And you've also spread out to your own factories overseas also.
Exactly.
So, I mean, where does DS18 go from here? I mean, not even 2025, but what are the goals? I mean,
we still
how big can it get, Sasha?
We still babies. We still have more to go.
80 employees. Yeah, 10 years, that many actual products. I mean, your SKU list is incredible. You're constantly coming out with new stuff.
We recently came out 250 plus new products gonna be released in 2025.
Wow. And we were just talking about the FRP amps, right? The FRP amps came out. Diego, what made the FRP amps, besides true power and small, what also made them a leader of the pack?
Yeah, that's something that we have been working from like 2 or 3 years ago. It's a new technology. It's completely new. It's something.
Hold on. Let me rewind that. You're saying on that amp, you guys have spent multiple years just to get it.
Just to get it as it is right now, because it was it's built from the beginning, from zero, from scratch. It's nothing. Maybe the people that knows about electronics, they see like a normal regular amplifier, but it's not. It's internally has new technology, new ways to make it more efficient, smaller sizes. The power is actually underrated. I mean, overrated. I don't know how to say it, but when you say this 3,000, it's actually 35, 3700.
Right. I saw some testing on them. I've used SPL Labs and the Term Lab. I finally got my hands on, big shout out to Steve Mead. I finally got my hands on my own 81 dyno, which I've been waiting for years. I saw the testing on the FRP amps. They certified power, well over the rated, and super small with the colors. Sasha, do you think having all these different color options has separated you from other companies also? I mean, that's got to be hard to stock all the different colors and kind of forecast what's going to sell or not sell.
A color is very specific for somebody that wants to have something different, and it's not too many. It's a red, blue, and titanium. We have done colors before in different series, and it's okay. We know which one sells the most, and we know how to stock them differently. But yeah,
let's see how many old school DS18 heads we have in here. Everyone, comment what you think was the best all-time selling loudspeaker and best all-time selling tweeter from DS18. I'm curious what everybody says. I think I know what the answers are. We're going to ask Sasha. Comment the all-time best-selling loudspeaker from DS18 and all-time best-selling tweeter from DS18. I want to see those comments. Okay, so FRP amps, right? We got SMD amps we're going to talk about in a little bit. I want to say you're also, which in that video was the hooligan. I personally have a hooligan still in my BMW today with was the Korean amp. I got a 5K on it, been running nonstop, no problems. Are you, Sasha, this coming year going to get more into the bass head guys with those bass head type subwoofers?
So we had the hooligan forever, made changes to it. So it came the time this year we are upgrading the hooligan. We made a lot of changes actually. The final golden samples are already in testing as we speak this week. So yeah, expect a whole new hooligan. It's still gonna be the hooligan, but it's gonna be an updated with different parts. Different. The look is the basket is the only thing that's gonna be the same is the basket. Besides the basket, we adding parts to it and changing parts to it. That yeah.
How long does it take, Sasha, in something like that to design, test, prototype, how long does it take to even come up with another subwoofer line?
There are stuff that can take 4 to 6 months from idea to having the product in stock, and that's a simple one. That's a very simple one. A very simple idea and very simple product.
That depends.
A regular one is 12 to 18 months, but we have taken 24 to 30 months to bring a product.
Make it right, yeah. So everybody's already commenting. I think I'm right. All-time best-selling speaker, which is sold still to today, is the X 6.4 BM. Am I right?
Of course, you're right.
100%. So you guys, old school DS18, the 6.4 BM, which is still available now, from when I started, has been the best-selling speaker. Now, for the tweeter, I'm kind of torn, Sasha. I'm either thinking the 120 or the 220. Which is it?
The 120.
The 120 all-time selling tweeter. What does that tell you? Because something that's simple design, just a little bit different in color, that best-selling. Why do you think those two models have been on top for years?
Well, the Pro X is just a bulletproof speaker. It's just it's just not apples to apples. There's nothing like the Pro X out there. People have tried to copy it, replicate it, make it, do it. It just the performance and just the name that it has and the recognition that it has, you just cannot beat it right now.
Is those going to be products that are going to stick with DS18 no matter what, or is there an end of lifetime?
The Pro X 6.4 BM is going to be, I think, a forever kind of thing. We have upgraded it. We have made it. We have made new basket to it. We have
You have like the ZXI series, right?
No. The same Pro X. Remember, we changed the basket. We made a new basket, the new tooling to make it nicer. But it's still the Pro X. The same parts, just make it a little bit.
I think combination of what everybody's used to, affordability, right? Why they sell so much. If you were to guess, how many 6.4 BMs, if you were to guess, you've sold in 5 years?
I don't have to guess. I know all my numbers, my friend.
Okay.
This is like a Shark Tank. I don't go anywhere with them. It's over 1 million of them.
Wow. That's crazy. So whoever guessed that in the comments, congrats. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a quick video break, which is about SMD amplifiers. And then, Diego, I want you, when we get back, to break down what makes these things so special. We're going to take a quick video break. We'll be right back with Sasha and Diego.
I got to choose the board that I wanted. I got to choose the style that I wanted. I got to choose how I wanted it to look. I got to pretty much call the shots on this entire amp, and they did everything I asked for, which was amazing. Oh, and did I mention every single one of them has a built-in SMD VM1 voltmeter right on the top on the inside. We have 8 amplifiers coming out. It's been over 2 years of me keeping this secret, and I'm finally getting to talk about it, and I hope you love these things as much as I do. Built-in cooling fans and a clear top that can be replaced, or it can be customized any way you want it to be. There's lots of stuff planned in the future. I've always loved an amplifier that was upside down with a clear bottom on it, so you can see all the guts. So my favorite part about this amp is that it's already pre-flipped for you, and it's got a little clear top on it. And not only that, but LEDs for days, whatever color you want. Everything from a 200.4 to an 8500.1, and everything in between, even a Monster 5 channel in the mix. I'm so excited to finally have my own amp with my name on it, by DS18 of course. This collaboration means the world to me. I can't wait to show you what we've been up to.
Yeah, you guys kept this one quiet because I don't think there was many people outside your circle that were aware of this, and when it came through, it was a surprise. First, Diego, break down what makes these amps so special. Give us a little bit of the technology in them. They're not budget amps, and they're not super expensive, but they're up there. What are these amps?
Yeah, we made it with all the gadgets. That means metallic knobs. We click, we click in the positions. We got the Tiffany RCAs. We got a completely new PCB board, which is ready, upgraded, and is a bulletproof amplifier. It's been proved for a long time ago, but now we got the best of the best, the latest technology, the latest transistor, the latest circuit inside. So it's a bulletproof amplifier. We made it with, especially in the 85, 100 or bigger amplifiers, we made it with sky-high wires internally, and obviously the BM1, the voltmeter, and the RGB lighting. That makes it very special. All the amplifiers have the fans for cooling integrated. The 4 channels, all the amplifiers is class AB, which is the cleanest audio possible in the market. And also the 5-channel amplifier is a hybrid. That means that the 4 channels for the speaker is class AB, and for the subwoofer is class digital, and you get up to 1800 watts RMS power at 1 ohm. So it's a big.
Diego, let me ask you, because there's a lot of controversy.
Big Jeff Audio.
I hit the wrong button. There's a lot of controversy still in AB amplifiers, right? Because they are more money and the power to produce. Do you still think there's that market, and who is that market for?
Yeah, the market is very unique. It's very unique. The market is for people that wanted the most clarity out of the speakers, more sound quality, but also they wanted loud. So that's why we make this the latest class HB amplifier, because they are powerful. They are not the old school AB amplifier. They have SMD technology. They have more power than before. Even the
was
smaller
this collab made to target SPL guys and sound quality guys, and that's why you made AB amps also with the SMD line?
That's why this is made for guys like Steve Mead, because they wanted a big subwoofer setup and just components a high sound quality system in the front. So that's why they choose a lot of class AB amplifiers, because it's no doubt about it. It's the best sounding amplifier in the world, in the market. Right. You cannot beat the sound of the class AB amplifier. It's so warm.
Let me ask this, Sasha. How did you guys keep it so quiet, and where did this collab even come from? Right? Because I don't think people put SMD and DS18 ever even really together. I mean, it had to be hard to really keep this under lock and key. I mean, or what was even the thought? I mean, how did DS18 and Steve Mead even put this idea together?
It was a little bit over 2 years ago. We approached him with the idea, and of course he liked it. He recognized what we can do, and when we do something, we invest in it, and we put all the effort into it. We put all the points together, what needed to be done before making the product, what the product itself, how it needs to be look, what does it have? It has to be the best, nothing left outside. Invest everything. That was our main focus and his main focus, and so it was a no-brainer.
Right.
Why nobody knew about it? Because we worked together uh, very. It wasn't quiet, but it just who needed to know?
Right. Right.
We
Let
have
me
we source all the components by ourselves. We source all the parts by ourselves. We do everything by ourselves. There's nobody else that need to be involved in the deal. So
right.
that's
Let me
it.
ask you this: 2024 is almost over, Sasha. We're
Yeah.
getting into 25. Big difference from 23, right? The market and including going back to COVID days. Where do you think cardio is going to go 2025? Are we going to plateau out? Do you think it's going to increase? I mean, what do you feel in this industry is going to happen?
If you're asking me personally, where we're gonna go now, I know where we're gonna go. Where we're gonna go. The industry is not gonna plateau. The industry is not gonna go down. Everybody's been saying that for the last 25 years. Even before I was in this business, people were saying that. Uh, there's no truth to it. There's nothing. Is an imaginary invention that people that don't know how to do real business put as an excuse. We haven't seen a slowdown. We doing
Well,
more.
let me ask you this then. Obviously, you've been creating new products, which brings in more revenue. But don't you feel 2023, I know for me, was a much stronger year than 22? I mean, if you were taking away all the new products that you came out,
Yeah, but
which increased,
22 was a 21 was a better year than 22, and 23 was a better year than 22. What does it mean? And
right?
24 is better than 23. So what it means that 22 the for us the industry was bad? No, it was us and the decisions that we made on 22 that had an effect on it, and we learned from it, and that's why 23 was even better, and 24 was better, and 25 is gonna be even better. It
Well,
has nothing to do
this
with industry.
with China and tariffs, and a lot of talk on the news about Trump wanting to add more money on tariffs. Is how are you going to deal with that to keep the pricing for the consumer, or are we all just going to have
Well,
to?
we have partners outside China also. We have partners in Korea. We have partners in Thailand. We have partners in Vietnam. We have new partners in Taiwan right now. We have partners in Brazil, and if we need to make some products in United States, we will do so. It,
Do you think it'll ever come that we'll have more products produced in the United States, or is it just never going to be costly enough to do that?
there might be a time when we're gonna do so. Yeah, I don't see
Right.
why. Yeah.
That's
Diego,
totally
how long
okay.
have you been in car audio? Period, as just car audio in general.
In general, it's been. I lost my count. I was a teenager. I was 17 when I first got in my head into a car with a loud bass, and I said, "This is what I wanted to do in my life." So it's been like I guess it's 20, 25 years ago.
I want to remind everybody all DS18 product, bigjeffaudio.com. We have the SMD amps. We try to stay on top with all the new products. Sometimes we're usually even the first one in the United States to get it just because we're so close to Miami. Keep that in mind. Check out Big Jeff Audio right now for all your sales and take use of the financing. A lot of the financing will hold off enough for you to get your tax money and you can save money by paying it off early for sure. We got Diego certified here and Sasha, the owner of DS18. Sasha, what has been some of the hardest things you had to overcome this year?
The hardest thing I had to overcome this year.
Yeah, talking about in DS18 life, not business life.
No, of course. And in personal, everything's great also, so cannot complain. No, Do we have any pain points this year, Diego? There's something that comes to your mind specifically?
No, I
No.
mean everything was flawless so far. Uh, I think the most difficult thing is the amount of work that we are doing now. It's a lot of things at the same time.
Maybe running out of space again.
Right. So you
Yeah.
have what, two warehouses still in Miami?
2 warehouses in Miami.
Right. So is that something maybe in the near future? Are you going to stay in South Florida? I know a lot of companies are moving out of Florida. I mean, what are those plans for the next 5 years?
I don't have any plans for the headquarters of DS18 to move out of Florida. This is where we started. This is where we are. This is where all the DS18 family works at. I have no plans to change the headquarters of DS18. If at some point we open new logistic places outside of Florida, yeah, that can be a possibility. But just logistic, the headquarters and the office is gonna remain here for sure.
And you guys got a whole fleet. You have multiple big trailers, dualies, trucks. I mean, do
Too
you even
many.
know how many vehicles you got now?
Oh, too many.
It's crazy because pulling into headquarters, you're just wrap on top of wrap on top of wrap. I'm surprised nobody's asked already. Make sure you get your comments in. We have time tonight to answer questions. Diego, what do you drive and what's in it?
No, no.
Why? Why? Why you don't ask it like 3 years ago? I used to have the red Mustang. Everybody knows the Mustang. That
Right.
went
What do we
to
do? What are you doing now?
Simas, yes.
Does it get to
Yeah.
a point that you don't even need that because you're just all day working on equipment?
Let's
Or is it going to be
let's say that
basically?
I take a rest. Yeah.
And Sasha, like again, I'm surprised. Normally, everybody asks the guests what they're driving. What's your daily driver?
I have a Sequoia TRD Pro.
And is there DS18 in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually got finished what 2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks
Right.
ago. Yeah.
We got to
Yeah.
get pictures of that for sure. It's crazy again for me to even think how big and how fast DS18 has grown, and all the products. Sometimes I can't even keep up, with the amount of products, and it's crazy. And do you think it makes sense to keep growing the line in SKUs or compress it down to the best selling one? I mean, what is it? Or is it just throwing spaghetti against the wall and just keep making it and keep selling it?
Listen, every close customer as yourself and hundreds of others that speak with me directly at some point during the month, the week, or chat or whatever, they always have one question: why so many SKUs?
Yeah,
But for every one time they ask me how many SKUs, they say 10 ideas of things that we don't have that we should carry.
I hear that. You're right about that. You 100% right. I give you that one.
Yeah.
And I think that happens everywhere. Dealers we deal with, I tell them, hey, try to specialize in one thing because if you branch out too much, but no matter what you have, somebody's asking for something else. You're
The same
100%
person in the same conversation can tell me, listen, Sasha, you have too many SKUs, it's confusing. But why you don't make this? And why
But
you
we
don't
do
make
this.
that? And why you don't make this? You should
Let's
have
jump,
this.
let's jump in some of the bigger stuff that's happened this year, relationships, because I see you on Crutchfield now. I see, is it Bass Boats that you had something going with? I mean, you're not just DS18 anymore. I mean, you're the
This
company is
this
out
year
there.
this year we focus on a lot of big places to open them up. Like we did Crutchfield, we did West Marine, Bass Pro Shop, and a few others. We're gonna continue to grow in these named places to bring more recognition and to reach more people with the S18 that they wanna buy, where they wanna buy. And next year we're gonna focus a little bit also on the manufacturers, boat manufacturers, off-road manufacturers. I think we are ready to take that step. We're gonna do so. Uh, So there's a lot of plans. There's a lot of where to go from here. It's not.
There's a perfect question up right now, Sasha. It's
Yeah.
talking about EVs, electric vehicles, and we've talked about this a lot with other manufacturers we've had on this podcast. What is in the future for DS18 with electric vehicles?
We need to focus, first of all, to get like a standard in the industry of the EVs, because right now, I guess beside Tesla, all the vehicles is still 12 volts for the accessory side. But Tesla is working 48 volts, and other companies like I believe it's Chevrolet that is doing the same thing, I guess. But so far, all the companies are, all the demand is still 12 volts.
Well, and if I'm correct, Diego, let me cut you off, but if you do tap into the high voltage, then I'm told that the amplifiers don't need those power supplies.
Exactly. That's the point that I will stop. It's gonna be easier to get more power out of higher
Right.
voltage.
Smaller amp, cooler running. I mean, running off of these
Smaller
high voltages.
size, yeah, cooling running, exactly, more efficient. You
Is
don't have
that
to
stuff already in the
actually-
works, Sasha, to tap into more and more electric vehicles?
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that's eventually gonna be, and
Yeah.
we see more and more on the
The,
road.
the problem is the standard. The standard, like I said, the standard is not great. It's not something that is common in all the cars.
Right.
For the high voltage side, I mean.
See, I'm gonna be worried
some
about
is
the guys
350
that do
volts,
their
on
own
others is
install.
500 volts, on others is 120 volts. It's not a standard yet. So yeah,
Right.
I mean,
And talking about high voltage, I mean, we get all the time. I've been installing for 30 years, and and I ain't gonna say names, but I just had somebody up in the ranks at a manufacturer get a sub and an amp off us, and he wired it up wrong. He thought it was a dual 1 ohm when it was a dual. He thought it was a dual 2 when it was a dual 1, and didn't verify with the multimeter. Mistakes happen. Do you think we're going to need more expertise if people are doing this DIY stuff on EV cars, Diego?
for sure, yes. Especially
Right.
right now,
That's
because
what I'm
all the
scared of,
vehicles,
right?
all the vehicles
Somebody down the
have.
street wiring up high voltage. That's what
Yeah.
I'm worried about.
And also, I don't think that is gonna be doable because all the vehicles have this very tricky system, computers, BMS, that if they detect any change in the high voltage, they just shut it off. They go to protection. So it's
Right.
not easy. It's not simple to do it. It just put that wire and things like that. It's not gonna be that easy. It's not right now. I don't know in the future. That's why I said about the accessory side, which is still 12 volts. Some other vehicles 48 volts, but that is the side that we can work in right now. I don't know about the high voltage sides.
Right.
Yeah.
Sasha, where are we going with batteries? I know you dipped and dabbled in there. You got into some lithium. You were hand building them. Is that still something for the future, or are you leaving that to the other guys?
We are focusing still on we have a big market with our AGM batteries. For the lithium batteries, at the moment, we're gonna leave it for the other guys, like you said.
DSP, do you have them? Yeah, we got DS18 has a ton of DSPs, Chris. If you go on our website, drop down car audio, or you can even just search DSP. There is a ton of models. They have actually Bluetooth models where you could just go right in with the music, app control. I mean, there's a bunch of DSPs, and I think more and more people are using those nowadays, which makes a lot more sense. I got the guys from DS18 on. We are going to announce the winner of the DS18 giveaway in a few minutes. Sasha, I'm out of shirts. You got some extra shirts? We can do a small giveaway for the guys watching the podcast tonight. We send them a yeah.
We got the new shirt.
Okay, if you want to get a DS18 shirt, I need you to comment the word DS18 right now. My guys will pull out a lucky winner, and we'll get you set up with new shirts that Sasha's talking about. Comment the word DS18 in the chat right now. We got a few minutes left. We're going to be running the winner also for the dual 12 and 3,000 watt amp giveaway. We've had a good night tonight. Diego, is there anything you want to, we're getting close to that time. Is there anything you want to tell people? It's the first time we've had you on the podcast. So for some, you're brand new to people. For others, they know who you are. I mean, if you were going to leave the wise wisdom of Diego, what would it be tonight?
I don't know what to say. It's been a great journey. It is. We are. I don't know. We are looking to the future. And we are so happy. We wanted to say thank you to all the support, all the fans for DS18.
I got a better way to ask you. There was a video that almost kind of got me. DS8 Sasha made, and it says, if you remember that, Sasha, what does DS18 mean to me? Remember that video? And you got real serious in it. The production company that shot it did an incredible job. And your part of it, Sasha, really got, to me, it was serious because I've been with you guys since I started. I've grown, I've fallen, I've grown, and we've still been there for each other. Diego, what does DS18 mean to you?
What is DS18? Watch it. It's everything. I mean, it's like a passion. We are family. We love what we do, and we like it a lot. But we also like it crystal clear. And I'm a passionate what I do, what we do. We're a great team that we support together. We support with our clients. We have very close relationship with everyone in the shows, in the everywhere, in the media, social media. So that's we as a team. We are like family. We are.
Sasha, I ain't got to ask you because I know it's your life, literally.
Yeah.
It still amazes me where you can take the time for your faith and religion to cut off, on certain days. And, one day I hope to get to that point where you found that balance. We talk about it many times over the years, and trust me, it always sticks in my head that I want to get to that point sometime. But I will be down there the week of Christmas. Diego, if you'll be there, I get to meet you. But I come down every year. This year I'll come down a little bit earlier so I have more time to spend there. Last year I came down there, we did a live, had fun with Rob and with the guys, and hopefully spend some more time with you. All right, we're going to pick a winner for the new DS18 shirts. If you've done it, you're good. If not, you'll catch it on the next podcast. My guys, let's pull up a winner, and Diego, once they pop it up, you announce the winner.
All right, let's do it. Okay, the giveaway winner is Jerry Jaco. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jerry. Just contact us, 737-244-Big Jeff, and then we'll get your shirt size and get the S18 to send it out. Okay, we're getting about that time. I always keep this to an hour. I know it's a busy week for people traveling, seeing family, shopping. If you're shopping, I hope you're going to bigjeffaudio.com and checking out everything we have. But now is the time to announce the winner for the DS18 giveaway. Guys, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Jeremy Williams. Congratulations. Jeremy Williams, congratulations. Like usual, there was a few people that got picked first, but once we verified that they shared and commented, we had to pick somebody else. We even this time went in and resent text out for people to verify they shared it. Jerry Williams, congratulations. You are the proud owner of two badass 12 inches and an SQ 3000 watt amp. Let me tell you, that amp is real deal, and you want to talk about bass and sound quality. That was a beast. So we'll get you set up with that and a bunch of swag. Sasha, thank you so much for coming on. Hopefully you enjoy a good Thanksgiving and the holidays coming up. Diego, really nice to have you on for the first time. I'll see you down there next month for sure. Everyone, thank you for tuning in on a special podcast. I'm not sure the next date on the next one. We might take a little break, but I will update you all. Yes, we have SMDs in stock. Get yours today. Check out BigJeffAudio.com. Let me pull on my guys. I got Ben. Ben, you want to pop on and tailor the hair? These are the guys in the background that do all this work and help me out. They work at the online team at my office and also help out on their free time with the podcast. It's a lot to put these together every week and get videos and pictures and plan to get everybody together. It is a lot, but thank you so much to both of them. Everyone, please have a safe and happy Thanksgiving with your family, your loved ones. Take a moment just to refresh, to think about this year and who's been there for you and not for you. And remember that and start the new year off right. Sasha, we're 6 years in, and hopefully we have 60 more years in, you and me, and I can keep growing with DS18. Thank you, everyone, for another episode in the books. I'm
Thank
Big
you,
Jeff,
Jeff.
signing off by Big Jeff. This is the Big Sound by Big Jeff podcast. Thanks, everyone. Ben, take us out.
Bag, yeah, that's a wrap. Big Sound is the best, and it ain't no cap. Hit the website if you need that merch. It's Big Jeff Audio and hit the search. I know you had fun, yeah, you gotta admit it. That boy Big Jeff took his thing and he did it. Always a win, yeah, never a L. Did you smash the like, subscribe, and hit the bell? Share it on your socials, put it on blast. We'll be back next week with another podcast. Big Sound in the house, like no other. Deviant and Big Jeff, the Basshead Brothers.